Bitcoin is back in the spotlight, and this time it's breaking records and shattering expectations. From political shifts to institutional interest, something big is happening in the world of cryptocurrency. But what's really behind this sudden surge? Why is Bitcoin skyrocketing when no one saw it coming? In this video, we'll break down the key reasons fueling Bitcoin's rise, from surprising political moves to game-changing market trends. If you're curious about what's driving Bitcoin's incredible momentum and what it could mean for the future of crypto, stick around. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let's dive into the fascinating world of Bitcoin's latest bull run. One of the biggest reasons behind Bitcoin's recent surge is a surprising political shift: the re-election of Donald Trump. Known for his outspoken and unconventional policies, Trump has taken a clear pro-crypto stance, making bold promises to reshape the regulatory landscape for cryptocurrencies. Trump has openly criticized the current regulatory hostility toward digital assets and has proposed policies that would foster innovation, reduce government interference, and even establish a national crypto reserve. This has reignited investor confidence, signaling that the U.S. might embrace a more crypto-friendly future. But it's not just about domestic policy. The U.S. plays a critical role in shaping global cryptocurrency trends. If the world's largest economy takes steps to legitimize Bitcoin and other digital assets, it could set the stage for widespread adoption worldwide. This political boost doesn't just impact the U.S., it sends a powerful message to international markets that crypto is here to stay. While other nations grapple with banning or heavily restricting crypto, a pro-crypto U.S. administration could create a ripple effect, attracting global capital and cementing Bitcoin's role as a leader in the financial revolution. In essence, the political climate has created a perfect storm of optimism for Bitcoin investors, further fueling the surge we're seeing today. The second powerhouse behind Bitcoin's sudden rise? Institutional investment. Over the past few months, we've seen some of the biggest names in finance not just dabbling in Bitcoin, but diving in head first. Leading hedge funds and investment giants like Millennium Management, Tudor Investment, and BlackRock have significantly expanded their Bitcoin exchange-traded fund (ETF) portfolios. Why? Because Bitcoin has evolved from a niche speculative asset into a serious contender in diversified investment strategies. These firms see Bitcoin as a hedge against inflation and economic instability, often referring to it as digital gold. As inflation concerns rise globally, institutions are viewing Bitcoin as a valuable addition to their portfolios, one that offers both growth potential and diversification. The game changer? The approval of spot Bitcoin ETFs. These ETFs allow investors to directly hold Bitcoin through traditional trading platforms, opening the floodgates for institutional money to flow into the cryptocurrency market. ETFs make it easier for institutions to invest in Bitcoin without the complexities of wallets, private keys, or direct crypto ownership, breaking down the barriers that previously kept some players on the sidelines. But it's not just ETFs. The derivatives market is also seeing a surge in activity. With significant open interest in Bitcoin futures and call options at higher strike prices, institutions are clearly betting on Bitcoin continuing its upward trajectory. This growing institutional involvement doesn't just drive up prices, it stabilizes Bitcoin's reputation as a legitimate asset class, making it more appealing to both traditional and new investors. In short, the big players in finance are here. And they're not just watching from the sidelines, they're shaping Bitcoin's future. With billions of dollars now flowing into the market, institutional investment has solidified its role as a key driver behind Bitcoin's remarkable surge. Beyond politics and institutional investment, market dynamics are playing a crucial role in Bitcoin's recent rise. These underlying forces are creating the perfect storm, driving demand higher and limiting supply. Two essential ingredients for a price surge. First, let's start with the basics. Bitcoin's total supply is capped at 21 million coins. Unlike traditional fiat currencies, which governments can print endlessly, Bitcoin's scarcity is built into its DNA. With nearly 92% of Bitcoin already mined, the supply is tightening. As we approach the next Bitcoin halving, mining rewards will be cut in half. The supply is about to get even more restricted. This scarcity is driving up demand, particularly among long-term investors who see Bitcoin as a finite and deflationary asset. Another major factor is the approval of spot Bitcoin ETFs. Unlike futures ETFs, which track Bitcoin indirectly, spot ETFs allow investors to gain exposure to Bitcoin's actual price in real time. This has made Bitcoin far more accessible, particularly for institutional investors who want to avoid the complexities of buying and holding the cryptocurrency directly. Meanwhile, the derivatives market is showing unmistakable bullish signals. Open interest in Bitcoin futures and call options has skyrocketed, with many traders betting on prices well above $100,000 in the near future. This surge in options activity reflects market sentiment. Investors aren't just speculating, they're confident that Bitcoin has room to climb. It's not just institutions fueling the rally. Retail traders are jumping in too. With Bitcoin hitting the headlines again, retail investors are piling into the market, driving up trading volumes across major exchanges. This renewed retail interest combined with institutional activity creates a feedback loop. Rising prices attract more buyers, which in turn pushes prices even higher. Global economic uncertainty is amplifying Bitcoin's appeal. With rising inflation, fears of recession, and declining trust in fiat currencies, investors are turning to Bitcoin as a hedge, an asset that isn't tied to government policies or central banks. Bitcoin, often called digital gold, is seen as a hedge against these economic pressures, making it a popular choice for those seeking financial security in uncertain times. All these market dynamics, limited supply, accessible investment tools, bullish derivatives activity, retail enthusiasm, and economic uncertainty are converging to create the explosive growth we're seeing today. While political shifts, institutional investment, and market dynamics have fueled Bitcoin's recent surge, it's crucial to step back and look at the bigger picture. Bitcoin isn't just another asset, it's the cornerstone of a global financial revolution. In a world where fiat currencies are losing value due to inflation and overprinting, Bitcoin offers a decentralized alternative. With its fixed supply of 21 million coins, Bitcoin is immune to the inflationary pressures that plague traditional currencies. This makes Bitcoin increasingly appealing as a hedge, not just for institutions, but for individuals in countries facing economic crises. Bitcoin has earned its nickname as digital gold for a reason. Just as gold was a reliable store of value for centuries, Bitcoin is now taking on that role in the digital age. Its portability, divisibility, and security make it a superior option for storing wealth in a connected, tech-driven world. Unlike gold, Bitcoin can be easily transferred, stored securely in a digital wallet, and used in everyday transactions, all without needing to rely on banks or intermediaries. But Bitcoin isn't just for the wealthy or the tech-savvy. It's empowering millions of unbanked individuals around the world by providing access to a global financial system. With just a smartphone, anyone can participate in the Bitcoin economy. This opens the door to financial inclusion on an unprecedented scale, allowing people to save, send, and invest money without the barriers of traditional banking systems. At its core, Bitcoin represents freedom. Freedom from centralized control, freedom from restrictive monetary policies, and freedom to control your own financial destiny. Its decentralized network ensures no single entity can manipulate or control the system. This resilience is part of why Bitcoin has become a symbol of financial independence and a safeguard against systemic failures. Bitcoin isn't just a standalone phenomenon. It's the gateway to a larger shift toward Web3 and decentralized finance. Its success has paved the way for innovations like smart contracts, DeFi protocols, and tokenized assets, reshaping the way we think about money and ownership. As more people adopt these technologies, Bitcoin's role as the foundation of this new financial ecosystem becomes even more significant. From El Salvador adopting Bitcoin as legal tender to global giants like Tesla and PayPal integrating Bitcoin into their payment systems, the world is waking up to Bitcoin's potential. Every step toward mainstream recognition strengthens Bitcoin's position as a global financial powerhouse. Ultimately, the bigger picture is clear. Bitcoin isn't just a passing trend, it's a transformative force in the global financial landscape. Whether as a store of value, a medium of exchange, or the foundation of a decentralized economy, Bitcoin is shaping the future of money. And that's why Bitcoin's recent rise is more than just numbers on a chart. It's a signal of a larger movement toward a fairer, more inclusive, and decentralized financial future. So there you have it, the key drivers behind Bitcoin's explosive rise: political shifts, institutional investment, powerful market dynamics, and the larger movement toward a decentralized future. It's more than just a price surge, it's a revolution in how we think about money, value, and financial freedom. Whether you're a seasoned investor, a crypto enthusiast, or someone just exploring this space, one thing is clear: Bitcoin is reshaping the financial world, and its story is far from over. The question now is, what's next? Will Bitcoin continue its climb, or are we due for a correction? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Bitcoin's rise is sustainable, or is it just another bubble? And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss our next deep dive into the world of cryptocurrency and finance.